garden is so beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, is this the garden you usually show me on YouTube?
Yes.
Wow, I really love this. Oh, is that blueberry?
Yeah, it is.
Can I cut it?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, really? Sure?
Yeah, and it's edible too.
Oh. What are those? Like, it looks greenish and it looks bluish?
Yeah, it's like this. It's blueberries from huckleberry. It's from the vegetable called. It's from like my tradition. We call it jama jama. Then like the English name too is huckleberry.
You're welcome to the Zero Garbage Garden. I can see you are so excited.
Yes,
and I
I'm
noticed
very
you were asking
excited.
her a question about this.
Yeah.
That is why I had to come in. What did you want to know about this?
I really want to know it because my parents have never shown me the garden. I've never witnessed a garden beautiful like this.
Don't tell me that.
Yes,
Where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria,
What part of Nigeria?
Lagos.
And you have never done anything in a garden before?
No, not in the garden. No.
Your parents never introduced you to a garden
No,
at all?
No.
Okay, that is not surprising. We have a lot of people out there who have an opportunity to garden, but they just do not do anything about it. Why? Because they do not know the benefits of gardening. Did you know that gardening has so many benefits to your health? One of the benefits is exposure to a bacteria in this soil. See this gardening soil? This is gardening soil. I am not worried to touch the gardening soil because I know the benefits of dating my hands in a garden like this. And parents are actually supposed to expose children very early in their lives, early childhood, to things like this, to this garden setup, so that those children can develop immunity. You know how a lot of children today are suffering from allergies, allergy of this type of plant or that type of plant? The most of that is because parents did not expose them early in their lives to that environment. Now, when you expose yourself in a garden like this, and you are walking, interacting with things in the garden, in this very soil that you are using to plant, is a bacteria called. Not every bacteria is harmful. E.g., the envase from gardening soil enhances your immunity. A lot of people would try to isolate themselves completely from bacteria. No. If you totally isolate yourself from bacteria, you can actually be compromising your health. The bacteria that is found in soil as you walk in the garden, dirty in your hand, that you interact with, that bacteria helps in the secretion of a special hormone in your brain that helps to control your anxiety level so that you do not get depressed at every little situation, like you told me in the other video about this friend of yours. This not really a friend, you said like a schoolmate that was trying to intimidate you. Those are things that cause anxiety in young people. But this hormone from this bacteria in this soil that you interact in the garden acquiring helps to lower your anxiety level and possible depression level. Okay, now you talked about this. I'll tell you what this is. This is huckleberry, and these are the fruits from the huckleberry. This huckleberry is commonly called jama jama. It is a highly valued vegetable in many African countries, including Nigeria. I'm surprised you said you didn't know about this vegetable back home. It's very common in your country. All right, so other benefits of a garden like this include nutrition. Of course, you are eating healthy by eating greens. Increased greens in your diet improves your nutrition. You are also exposing yourself to this open air, the sunlight. What do you acquire from sunlight? Do you know? Vitamin. What kind of vitamin? Vitamin D in particular. Vitamin D in your system will boost your calcium level, and your calcium level being high will in turn boost your immune system. All right? And as you are interacting, of course, you are having fresh air. Of course, that is another benefit, right? Yeah. This is an aerobic exercise, interacting in a garden like this. You are having fresh air, and of course, you came to this garden to visit your friend. So you are actually undercutting the possibility of loneliness, right? Those are all benefits of the garden. That is not exhaustive. There are so many other benefits of gardening. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Do you have any additional questions?
Oh no, thank you. Oh, this is green pepper too?
These are peppers. These are the hottest peppers on earth. You can cut one if you want to. Yes. Dirty your hands. Like I said, as you dirty your hands, you are exposing yourself to this special bacteria, right? So these are the hottest peppers on earth. The habanero pepper. Yes. Do you like hot food?
Yeah, I like hot food, but there are reds too. They have the red ones.
When it is mature, it is red.
Red,
It looks
okay.
like she's about to get a red one from you. For you for birthday.
okay.
Yes. These are
Oh,
green.
okay, when it's bigger, it becomes red.
No, this is the size.
Size, like
These are hot peppers. You can also look at that. Those green peppers there are bigger than this one. Let's finish this one first. You see,
Oh,
this
so different.
this is the size of the pepper matured.
Matured.
Yes. So the pepper now will start changing color, and when it becomes this color, it is ready to harvest. All right. But this pepper is
But-
very hot. You want to
but-
be sure before you
but-
put it in your food that you really want it that hot.
Oh yeah, but some people like in the back in the market they sell it like green like this.
Okay, that takes me to one point again that I discussed in another video. People, because they are rushing to get their money, do not allow some of the peppers to mature.
Mature.
So they harvest them green. And the green ones cannot be as hot as the mature
Yeah.
ones that have turned yellow in this form or red.
Oh,
So this is the mature one. When you see these ones in the market,
Yeah,
it's because they have harvested them before they mature. Yes.
because this is the one we have at home. Because when I use this to cook, it's more hotter than when I use this to cook. It doesn't more like I put a little more than the one I put.
Great,
I
great.
can just add only like 2.
Great.
But this I have to add like 4 or something.
Exactly. And I was also discussing that in one other of my videos. The peppers from this our garden are hotter than most peppers you buy in supermarkets because we don't use fertilizers.
Fertilizers.
We only use manure from those composters. When you use manure for your crops, the nutritional content of the crops is optimal. So the peppers from this garden are very hot because of high nutrition content. More than peppers that you get from the supermarket because they are purely organic. Okay? Now you might want to, yeah, you had another question to ask over there?
And this is green pepper too.
Yes, you can harvest one and bring it over.
Oh, these are the green.
Yeah, those are the green ones.
jalapenos?
Yes,
Or-
these ones are not hot.
Oh,
These are green. Yes, they are not hot. They are sweet peppers. You can actually eat those ones. You want to demonstrate to her?
I want to demonstrate, but I want to do it another thing.
Wait, what?
This.
she said she want another. But like
Oh,
I saw
You have a
like,
bigger one over there.
yeah, like
I
I
can
saw
see.
in the video. I did. I never see people eating like raw. Then I seen a video like Gina eating
Oh,
it. So I feel
yes.
like, oh,
That is the
is
best
she-
way to eat
is
most.
she eating it because we blend it together with this to cook
Yeah,
stew.
and do you know when you cook most of these kind of things from the garden, you lower their nutritional content. So if you want the best out of
really
your
do.
fresh, your greens, eat them directly like that.
Oh.
You can still cook it if you want to,
So-
but the nutrition content is higher when you eat them directly fresh,
Fresh, yeah.
than when you cook them. Of course, the process of cooking undermines the nutritional content of the food. You want to try it?
I've
Yeah,
never
yeah,
tried
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
nice. Once you start, you will never stop. You see, nice, right? Great. It was a pleasure visiting the Zero Garbage Garden. What
Yes.
else do you want to tell me?
I'm just like I'm just happy like I'm seeing a garden full of fruits. Then pepper, because I've never seen a pepper tree like the tree like the grows pepper like this. I've never seen. All I do is just to buy pepper from the store. I don't even know like
You never knew how peppers grow.
I don't know.
So you just see them from the store.
from the store.
Oh my God, that is another problem I had. One day, one of my students said to me, 14-year-old student, I was presenting a lesson about tomatoes and I brought a tomato plant in class. And when I mentioned that this was a tomato plant, this student started arguing with me. The student said, no, tomatoes do not come from plants. I said, where do tomatoes come from? The student told me tomatoes come from the stores. I said, from the store? Did they just get from somewhere and just land in the store? I started taking this student back to our roots, explaining to this student how peppers are nursed and grown. But I was shocked that this parent did this to this student because that child is 14 years old and does not know that tomato come from a plant. The same thing you are telling me now. How old did you tell me you are?
I'm 21.
You are 21 and you don't know that peppers come from a plant, because you have always bought them from a store.
Yes.
You see, we parents need to do a better job to expose our kids to this reality of life. Our kids could be suffering from identity issues. When they start acting up, what do we do next? We take them to doctors, we place them on medication, but is that really what the kids need? Exposure to the outer door. Let them connect to their roots. That is how we were meant to grow. Make our own food, grow our own things. How can a kid 21 years old not know that pepper comes from a plant? How can a kid 14 years old not know that tomato comes from a plant? Don't do that to your kids. Please don't do that to your kids. Expose these kids to the reality of life, to their heritage, to their legacy. We are all humans. That is what we inherited from our ancestors, right? That's our heritage. Do not deprive these kids of their heritage. It's so sad to see this kid, 21 years old, that doesn't know that pepper comes from a plant. It is sad. We ought to do better as parents. Thank you.
Ooh. There's no tomatoes in there.
Tomatoes are over there.
Yeah. Wow. So I don't have to buy paper.
I can see you are admiring your peppers. Each one you harvest, you admire it. Your first time to interact in a garden like this. That's interesting.
This is going to be fresher than this one in the store. So those are fertilized one.
Nothing to compare with the ones in the
Can
store.
you give me something to put in it?
Yes, of course.
Clean me up.
Thank you.
So how do you feel interacting directly in a garden like this?
I really want to come back to you to tell me how I'm going to be doing this small thing in my little apartment. Like I don't really have a lot of things, but like how I can grow it inside my room, like with a container or something.
Yes. Okay. Did you tell me that you were interested in becoming a member of the Zero Garbage
I wanted
Gardening Club?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to register you as a member of the club, and you can learn more about gardening in that club. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank
We
you
do
so
share a lot in that forum, and you are going to learn in the forum what you can do, even if you do not have a space outdoor. What you can do to still have few plants growing inside your apartment. All right,
Yeah,
in containers. We are going to give you all the guidance that you need. I can see you are so excited to learn about gardening.
Yes.
You are 21 years old and you have never been in a garden. You have never harvested anything directly. You've never interacted in this manner in a garden. You are so excited. The Zero Garbage kid told you in college they had a Zero Garbage garden, and you were excited to come and visit the garden and interact in it yourself. And this is your first time so far, 21 years old, to be in a garden of this nature. That is unbelievable. But at least it's better late than never, right?
Never, yeah.
Good. I can see your excitement harvesting your own peppers by yourself. Better late than never.
Never.
Yes, better late than never. Okay, what do you want to tell your mom that might be watching this video later?
Oh, like I'm gonna be mom. I'm really happy by me harvesting this for the first time because I've never harvested before. I really appreciate the Zero Garbage family for allowing me and teaching me how the pepper are from plants and not from the store, and I'm really happy. I really appreciate them. Thank you to Zero Garbage family.
You're welcome. You're very welcome, and come back anytime.
Yeah.
All right.
Come back.
Yes.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. You're so very much welcome.